We had spent New Year's Eve on a boat, basically, that went out into the canals in Punta Gorda Isles to look at the Christmas lights. And after that, we went to a restaurant called the Animoto. It was early, I guess about 7 o'clock, and we got finished with the cruise. And the cruise, by the way, is very nice. It's cheap, $9 or $10, and it's for an hour, and it's very folksy. It's on a big cruise ship. It's very comfortable. But we kind of looked up a restaurant, and this got some good reviews, so we figured we'd try it out. This is a Christmas scene that was set up by the owner and chef of the restaurant, which turned out to be incredible, just like the review said. It's as good as anything that we have in Sarasota, and we have some good Japanese restaurants there. And I would highly recommend it if you get down to the Punta Gorda area, which was almost destroyed in a hurricane several years ago, but it's a very quaint little town. And the downtown area has been rebuilt very nicely, and it has that same old quaintness and the 1920s taste to it. And so the whole thing, if you want to take a little trip down and then drop by into this restaurant, which is very reasonable, and the portions are quite large. I had a sushi dinner, and the other folks had either sushi or tempura dinners. They run about $20. There's enough there for two. I'm a big eater, so for me to finish it, I was pretty much stuffed. I was ready to go to sleep, let's put it that way. But anyway, this is the kind of care. This is a wonderful little Christmas display that is quite beautiful, and the restaurant itself is quite beautiful. They had some nice prints, very quiet. The sushi bar, and then the chef for the tempuras in the back, and we found it to be quite pleasant. Anyway, I'm going to let you hear a little bit of the conversation between everybody soon, but I would highly recommend it. If you go there for two and you split one of their tempura or their sushi dinners, you'll be full, and you're out $20, which is a nice, inexpensive dinner for high quality food. The food here was excellent. The tempura was excellent, and so was the amount and the variety of the sushi. And if you like a place that's also happens to be beautiful, that the Japanese food is always beautiful to look at. It's after the mashed potatoes and meatloaf of the American culture, which has its own beauty. I'm not going to knock it. Or the hot dog, or the Chicago dog with its neon green relish and celery salt and hot peppers and mustard and God knows what else they put on that gorgeous concoction. It's nice to go into a place that has its own art sense. It just makes everything much more pleasant. So anyway, I would highly recommend you come here. The food is delicious. You can check other reviews. You'll find the same thing. I was very surprised. I never trust anything until I actually eat there myself, but I can recommend this. This is a really great place to eat. And here's some comments by Joan and Steve and Cindy, who are out on the boat with us watching the fireworks.
It was stupendous and amazing, and used up a lot of Florida Power's power.
That's true.
But it was worth it.
Cindy? Steve, let's have it.
I was kind of disappointed that we didn't get moved by 80-year-old.
Those old floppy cheeks, I'd love to see those,
But we saw the pajama party, remember?
I know.
There were some revelers out there, definitely over 70, who were having a pajama party and they're very cute jammies, little flannel jammies. They were very cute. No, they didn't.
Dr. Denton's.
Dr. Denton.
Everybody needs them in an emergency. And they do happen nowadays, too. I think we could all attest to that.
It was fun.
And now, at midnight, which is the so-called magic hour, what do you expect to be doing at that?
Okay, he's taking a picture.
Show
The
that
berries on your...
show that you're appreciative. That's good, but that's okay. I'll take a picture of your breast now. There we go.
Turns
We'll see
the
if they
drama
heave.
on immediately.
See if they heave.
Did she just take an orgasm?
She faked one.
No.
And let me tell you, it's fooled me many times. Oh wow, is that unbelievable? You guys should come to Sarasota.
Beautiful.
Unbelievable. Look at it, Steve. Thanks. I'm gonna fly overhead
We
like
should have taken a bigger table, you know.
yeah, like I was at B-29. Remember, don't say that word out loud. Enola Gay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Can we eat now? Okay.
Sausage in a pastry shell. Heavenly.
The Japanese sausage, I hope.
That's like an empanada.
Yep.
So what? So, yeah, what are you scarfing down there? Scarfing down, as I should say.
Same thing is the empanada.
Oh,
Having
Oh.
something with
unbelievable! And you have the same kind of thing I have, right? The
sushi.
teki?
There's some salmon sushi and
Wow.
tuna, and a lovely, very fresh. That's very soft and fresh. The ginger and the wasabi.
Wow.
Beautiful.